You've been watching XRP for years and probably been wondering why the hell price is not reflecting what people are saying on the headlines. I'm here to explain it to you now. And once you see it, you will not be able to unsee it. So let's get into it. Almost every XRP conversation starts with this question right here. And that's the problem. Because this question right here, people think XRP works like a stock or a meme coin, but it does not. And price tells you what people feel today as we speak. And here's a couple of things of what they are. But in the other hand, value tells you what systems depend over time. Those are nowhere on the same page or the same thing. If you mix them together, you're already misreading what XRP is altogether. You know why it's so frustrating, right? But this is why it's so frustrating to a lot of people, including yourself. Markets move fast, infrastructure moves too damn slow. And the slower something moves, the less visible it really is to us, right? Until it becomes unavoidable. It's too late. Okay, infrastructure never ever starts with price, ever. It starts with design, testing, and on the down low integration. After all those things are put together, then the price that you seek for will react to it, I promise. And in that exact order, that matters the most. The most important thing out of this whole video is that order. It is not even my opinion. This is how global financial infrastructure is evaluated even by central banks. Check this out. Reliability, efficiency, and usage. Always remember that. Never market price, ever. XRP was also never created to excite traders like yourself. It was created to solve settlement friction, slow payments, locked capital, and fragmented systems. These are the problems that you traders don't feel, but that big institutions and banks feel every single day. The IMF openly acknowledging that the infrastructure systems that are in place now are completely outdated. And this tells you something very, very important, okay? It tells you change is not optional, but that it's inevitable, period. This part right here is where people the most get shaken out. Why? Because it looks like nothing's happening, right? But I got some news for you. Infrastructure never announces itself. It only standardizes behind closed doors without you knowing about it. And that silence doesn't mean failure at all. Silence often means experimentation, okay? And once experimentation ends, guess what? Assets, and in this case XRP, will not ask permission to scale at all. Also, guess what? This is where XRP actually lives, right here. Inside settlement flows, that's where it lives. Not headlines, not hype, and especially not predictions. This is the sequence right here. Value forms when a system depends on an asset. Price will only reflect after the fact that infrastructure is already built. So remember to think in decades, not cycles. Infrastructure transitions don't resolve in months. That's why most people usually misjudge them all the time. In all, if you remember just one thing, if you took away one thing from this video, just remember this. Once you understand the system, from then on, it's just icing on the cake, baby. Then you get everything else of what they're trying to do. And that is when patience becomes the advantage, right? Because now you're sitting on your hands, but also doing research on what the hell is going on with XRP.